Oh, that was not me. The car in front didn't go. Wow, somebody just undertook me and somebody peeped me for somebody else not moving. Amazing. Let's go with this then. I'm a working girl, that does not sound right. Hello friends, check this out. It's a hair up and sunshiny kind of day. It's actually interfering with the oh, that's my fuel light coming on, and good timing actually, as I will need to put fuel in as I have news. I've got a job! Yes, more information to follow, not too much detail, but enough to let you guys in on what's going on. So yeah, it's actually my sister's birthday today, and with the change in government guidelines, I'm not going anywhere near her or in her house, but I am going to surprise her in her garden with a little bagel breakfast. So cream cheese bagels, they're all in the packet sealed. So yes, happy birthday to my sister, and I have a job. Could it be more exciting? Yes, it's sunny as well. Happy days. See you on the flip side. Okay, hello friends. I'm very hot. I've had a change, went and surprised my sister. That went very well this morning, and I've had a shower, popped my hair back up. It's dried very quickly in the sun today, and I've got back to 50 sunscreen, change of clothes to some nice dark clothes in the hot sun, but that might change when I get there. And there is my new job. Okay, I definitely need the windows open because it's very hot and it's going to be very loud, so I'll tell you this now. Yes, I'm on my way to a job, and what do I want to say? It's something that's making me feel finally like I'm taking part, like I've shown up. Okay, so here goes. Yes, I have a job, which is very exciting, not only because paying the bills, you know, adulting, but also because I finally feel like I'm part of something. Have mentioned before, when I was very young and before I was born, my dad was in the army, and more recently my mum fought cancer, and those are both huge feats that I feel that, not that I ever want to go through cancer, that's just but I feel like I want to give back. I feel like I want to be a part of something bigger. I've talked about teaching. My dad was also a teacher. I want to be able to make a change, be a part of the solution, and that does sound really corny now I'm saying it out loud. That is what I'm going to be doing. So I have managed to procure a job at one of the local pop-up, are they, I guess, rapid test centres. So in the fight against COVID-19 this summer, I will be frontline adjacent, I guess, at one of these test centres, the local one to me. So I'm going for the training this afternoon, and they said just turn up in dark jeans, no sleeves, so like a t-shirt, and hair tied up, sunscreen, you know. I don't really know much about it. I'm going to obviously find out from the training in a moment, but yeah, no phones and watches, of course, cross-contamination, safety first, and help the nation. That's the most exciting thing. I feel like I'm finally part of something. And please no hate, I don't mean that in a selfish way, like it's about me. It's just that I felt helpless, and now finally I can do something. I'm obviously not medically trained, and I don't have any kind of frontline abilities, but this is as close as I can get. Help, achieve, minimize. So the company I'm working for does, of course, as many companies do, have strict social media guidelines, including YouTube. So I won't really be discussing anything on here. Of course, it is all private and confidential anyway, but I did just want to come here and say, I've got a job. Is there anything else to say? Hopefully I'll be wearing a cap at least, as well as other protective gear, because it's going to be hot for a little while over the summer, and I don't want that to end just because I'm now going to be working outside and all covered up. So my tan will be going nowhere, but hopefully the virus will be going away, please. The quicker the virus goes away, the quicker we'll all be able to get away, escape to sunnier climes on a daily basis. We've got beautiful Britain at our fingertips, and of course we are now allowed to go a little bit further afield, although I really think you should stay home and stay safe. I'm not really all about this whole go to the beach malarkey, not yet at all. I still have dreams of the Caribbean and heading stateside, so the quicker we can, as a, not just as a nation but as a planet, conquer this situation, the quicker we can all take flight. So right now I can't fully see the screen because I don't have my sunglasses on. I left them in the boot of my car actually with all my belongings because I wanted to be able to just turn up and head straight in, because I'm not sure how far away the parking from me is. So I've set off early. I'm about half an hour early at the moment, but I do, like I said, I showered, had sunscreen, clean clothes, prepped myself. Is it a funny story? Maybe. I applied for these jobs, as probably some of you know. I got the emails to say that I wasn't good enough. I got a phone call yesterday at about 4:20 at night, afternoon I guess, and the lady was just, do you have 5 minutes to talk? And I was like, yes. And then the next thing, I started answering these questions. You know, on an interview you have all those situational questions. When have you found yourself in this situation, how would you handle that situation? And I was thinking, this doesn't sound like I haven't got a job, what's happening? Of course I was in a telephone interview that I didn't realise was happening, and that call ended about half an hour later. About 5 minutes after I'd hung up the phone and said to my mum, hey, this just happened, I had an email ping through to my phone saying, thank you very much for your interest in the fight against COVID-19. We'd be happy for you to, take this role. Fantastic. It said it was starting within the next few days, because I said I was able to start immediately, as I'm not furloughed or anything, I'm just not working. And then at 7:20 yesterday evening, I got an email saying, you start at 9 o'clock tomorrow. I was like, interesting. So I phoned up and said, is this correct? Because I was never told this on the phone. It's a quite short notice. Just checking in to make sure. And they said, actually, no, it's going to be 1 o'clock. I was like, that's okay then. Because I obviously wanted to go and see my sister, surprise her this morning, which, yes, she was very surprised and still asleep. Sorry, Claire. But yeah, that all went without hitch, was lovely. And now I'm clean, changed and on my way. Or more to the point, stuck in traffic. Not really sure what else to say other than hope you're happy for me. Please subscribe to my channel if you're new here. I'm going to have something different to talk about, I guess. Getting out of the house, helping the fight, and perhaps meeting some new people at a safe, socially distanced 2 meters apart. Yeah, I just put my factor 50 on and I can see myself glowing. Now we've come into the shady bit with the trees. Oh, shiny, shiny. Well, they might as well see me at my shiniest and my heaviest. Perhaps some 12-13 hour days on my feet will make me eat less. Although actually, yeah, one thing to note, it did say in the guidelines handbook, that although the days are 12 to 13 hour straight days, there are breaks and you get paid for your breaks. You don't have to clock off. And I didn't realise that. That's a bonus. It's not something that I'm used to, so that's nice. And they also give you lunch, so I imagine it's a packed lunch style. And of course, we all know I'm vegetarian, so it might not be appropriate for me, but I do have water with me. I'm just going to be there for about 4 or 5 hours today for this training, but generally I'll just be taking my water and hopefully burning off some calories standing around in the sun. So I've got big plans, of course. Pay bills, lose weight, fight COVID, you know, the usual daily routine. So, still sat in traffic, still got 24 minutes to get there, so still not so far away, I guess. I guess the only thing to say now is see you on the flip side. Well, that's that then. I am very hot now. I panicked a little bit. I got here and I am 10 minutes early, but it didn't look like Hero was here. So I parked in a garage nearby because they said there was free parking, and phoned the lady that's in charge, and she went, don't worry, I'm not there either and I'm not sure how to get there. So that made me a bit of sigh of relief, but it's very hot. She said wait in the car, and I can see everybody else has parked really far away and walked here. So no. Yeah, I'm not going to go and try and make friends and stand distanced away from people. I'd rather just wait in my own car, in my own bubble. Safety first, guys. See you on the flip side. Okay then, hello friends. Looking rather glowing right now. I have sanitized and I have got the windows open, as it says 28 degrees right now. In fact, I don't know if I can do this without my glasses on. No. Sorry about that, maybe in a moment. But yeah, day is done. First part of the training complete. I have another part tomorrow. We start at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, which is a nice, lovely bonus. Which way do I want to go home? Probably not this way, but it's happening now, so tough. Okay, so as I mentioned before, I'm not quite sure what I said, but I know that I definitely said social media rules are obviously quite strict with this position, as it is working with the health department. So confidentiality is key, but what I can tell you is I'm very happy that everything is safe, organised. We'll be actually starting in the actual job role tomorrow afternoon after we finish the training. Really not sure what you can actually see. All I can see is my teeth right now and some sweat. Sorry Dad, some glow that I've got right now. I have been told that I say that I sweat a lot, which is just factual. I'm sorry. I know I'm feminine and female and I should be sparkling, but it's just blooming hot. And yeah, I've got the windows open just a little bit for some air, but I don't want the noise too much, and I wanted to pop on and just say, you probably can't see me at all. Maybe there, can you see me? Yeah, first part of training is done. I'm definitely waffling. I haven't got sunstroke, but I'm definitely wearing a hat tomorrow. I've got through 4 bottles of water, which it was provided constantly, so that is amazing. I'm very grateful for the job, very grateful for amazing people that did our training, very well organised and educated, which is always a bonus when you're going into something that's completely out of the norm. And that's it, job's good. Okay, so I think that's about it really, just short and sweet for this one. I'm very glowy and I'm going to get out of these dark clothes as soon as I get home, in the shower I believe. So yes, what was I saying? Nice and safe, nice and organised, lovely people, made a few friends. They are going to be long days, but they're going to be productive days, and I can finally feel like I'm part of something. So yeah, I'm finally going to be part of the solution, you know, on the road to recovery for the country. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Affecting change. Is it? Or is it about watching Netflix and eating chocolate? Yeah, honestly, I don't think I have anything else to say other than I need to get the windows open, as I'm very warm, very grateful. Thanks for watching. Watch this space. Something different coming up for the next few vlogs if I can enact them quick enough. But of course I am working now. I was going to say I'm a working girl, that does not sound right. But part of the workforce now of the nation, so I'm not sure when I'll be able to have a chance to record or not, as my days are now going to be 12-13 hours long with drive time on top of that as well. Not complaining, absolutely so grateful. Gonna leave it there because I keep waffling, and see you on the flip side.